Alright, y'all don't mind the wet boat full of leaves. I ain't fished near enough lately. Between chores and Christmas musicals, get ready at church, and a bunch of other stuff going on, it just seems like I got so many irons in the fire. But I will get out there before long, I can promise you that. I did get a couple of new things in, and one of them I'm in particular very, very excited about. Y'all, I've been involved with YakAttack for a while, and I never have bought one of these, and I don't know why. Honestly, because, I mean, my pliers, you know, have their own retractor on them. So they've got a little short retractor, and it usually sits on the back of my seat, which I'm right-handed, so it gets on the back of the other side of my seat. And invariably, I tend to use them more when I'm fishing with something with a treble hook, because I definitely don't like, you know, fooling things with treble hook barehanded. The thought of being hooked to a fish that's flopping on the other end of it is just not something that I like the thought of. So I use my pliers a lot. Plus, a lot of stuff I catch ends up being toothy critters. Y'all know that I like to chase a lot of toothy critters. So, but this has a little old short tether to it. The problem is, you know, if it's back here on the back and you see, I mean, that's about it, and it can't get over here. So if the fish is down, or, you know, it's a little short thing. Well, the track-mounted retractor that YakAttack has, and this is the T-Rain, it's got a 36-inch Kevlar cord. So, I mean, it's got plenty of room, you know, and it'll come all the way to this side of the boat if you needed to. And I've got on my pliers because, like I said, pliers are kind of important to me. One, for safety. I mean, I think everybody ought to have a pair of pliers for, if nothing else, getting a hook out of you if something happens to it. But, I mean, just darn handy to have, and having them right there where I can go wherever I want to in the boat. The other thing I really like about it is it has a low profile knob on it. So there's nothing on this that's going to tangle my fly line. You know, I don't like adding anything to my boat. I'm not a die-hard fly fisherman, but when I fly fish, trust me, anything on this boat that'll tangle fly line gets removed. So this is something that'll stay, and I like it having that handy where I can get to if I need to. Super easy to put whatever you want to on there. It's got the little orange cap here. You just pull this little bungee, and it kind of pops out. It's a jam fit, but it kind of pops out of here when you get it just right, and it pops out. Then you put it through whatever you're going to put on it, and then it just goes right back in. It pops right back in. It's pretty easy. And for guys that have, like, if you're tournament fish now, if you have a way to have to hold onto your phone, I mean, this will mount right to your phone. So catch your fish, take your shot, put your phone right back down, go back to fishing. Very little time lost looking for something. And I don't tournament fish, so I don't do that, so don't look for me to be doing that. But if I did, this would be a really good setup for it. Another thing you may want to add to it, fish grips is another good option. Now, like I said, for me, mine's going to run with my pliers because that's the most important thing that I have that are liable to go overboard. I have lost pliers. My fault, but it was a fish that threw them out, and I had them down and over the side they go. Well, when you have nice pliers, it kind of hurts when you lose them. I don't like losing cheap stuff, but I really don't like losing nice stuff. And I know other people have seen videos of the guy that had the fish, and he's unhooked the fish and released the pliers and held onto the fish. It's a funny video, but it's a true story. Stuff like that happens, and you know, in the heat of the moment, things happen. You put pliers down on the side of the boat, and they're over the side. This will stop that from happening. Plus, it's very utilitarian. So, the YakAttack track-mounted retractor. I don't know why it took me so long to get them, but very, very good, and I promise you they will get use on the Feral boat. Hope this helps. Y'all take care.